From Cyclops becoming faster to Vale finally getting stronger. And did I say we have Claude's Sacred Statue along with the M6 recoil effect? Well, Moontune is here with huge updates to the advanced server itself. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are going to go over everything with patch note 1.9.28b. What does the B mean? Well, let's get straight into it. The developers have introduced a new design plan for the advanced server. They are now testing updates using an AB method. This means different servers, based on whether their number is odd or even, will receive different updates, leading to varied experiences for players. We will be referring to the last patch as patch A and this one as patch B. Since some of the updates in patch note 1.9.28b are exactly the same as those in patch note 1.9.28a, we won't go over those changes in detail again. For unchanged heroes like Fanny, Aurora, Xavier, Lunox, Argus, Badang, Kiniver, Ruby, Karina, Brody, Ling, Lapu Lapu, Hilda and Fredrin, please refer to our previous video. In this video, we will focus on what truly new and different in this patch, saving your time on repetitive information. Let's dive into the heroes that have received updates in patch B. First, let's start the video off with all the changes that were not included in patch A. Phoveus sees a nerf due to his strong performance in competitive play. The cooldown of his skill 1 has been increased from a flat 4 seconds to 6 to 4 seconds, making him less oppressive in the laning phase. For Karita, her skill 1 has been buffed, with both dashing speed and wave speed increased by 2, making her more agile and responsive. However, skill 2 has been nerfed, with the airborne duration reduced by 0.5 seconds though. The force swing time has been reduced by 50%, ensuring smoother casting. The ultimate has also been buffed with a 50% reduction in force swing time, allowing for quicker execution. Farsa gets a buff to improve her mobility and sustain in the early and mid game. The mana cost of skill 2 has been reduced by 30 in the early and late game. And her ultimate's cooldown has been adjusted to 23 seconds at all levels, allowing her to use it more frequently. Joy's skill 2 interval gets a nice buff, reducing it from 1 second to 0.8 seconds. Her change significantly increases her burst potential by allowing her to cast her skills faster, making her feel more like an assassin in terms of quick, high damage output. Chip has been nerfed more heavily. His base HP has been reduced from 2581 to 2481, and his physical defense growth has also been lowered from 7.2 to 5.5. Additionally, the airborne effect from his skill 2 has been completely removed, reducing his crowd control capabilities. Finally, Goat gets a nice buff. His mystic projectile speed has been increased from 10 to 12.5, improving his ability to hit enemies and poke from a distance, making him more competitive in the mid lane. Now let's check out all the changes made to the heroes in the previous patch A, but they have received different sets of changes in patch B. While Vale was buffed in patch A, in patch B there is a stronger emphasis on casting speed. His skill 2's airborne duration has been reduced to 0.6 seconds, but his damage scaling in the late game has been significantly boosted, with the damage now increasing to 350 to 700 plus 100% of total magic power, giving him a higher burst potential. His ultimate has also seen improvements, with the explosion delay reduced from 1.6 seconds to 1 second, and the pulling strength greatly increased, making it more effective at controlling enemies during team fights. In patch B, Clint's casting experience has been further optimized compared to patch A. Both the force swing and backswing times of his ultimate have been reduced by 33%, making his skill execution smoother and faster. This patch has focused more on enhancing Clint's ability to quickly change his skills and follow up with basic attacks after landing his ultimate. In patch B, Cyclops has received a slight tweak to his skill too, which now deals less damage in the late game, down to 200 to 325 plus 40% of total magic power, from the higher scaling he received in patch A. However, his ultimate in patch B now features a faster flight speed, allowing it to be more reliable in combat. The cast range of his skill 2 has also been slightly increased to 5.7, improving his ability to hit targets from further away. And finally, several heroes are receiving nerfs to their airborne duration. For Tigreal, Vexana, Gatotkacha, Grok, Yuzong, and Edith, the airborne duration has been reduced by 0.2. Leslie, Martis, and Kufra and the airborne durations of key skills have been reduced by 0.1 seconds. Moving on to battlefield adjustments. In this patch, the Regen battle spell receives a significant buff aimed at improving the early game sustainability of weaker heroes, especially in laning phases. This adjustment helps maintain balance by enhancing survivability for heroes who struggle early on, while still leaving room for stronger heroes to secure kills. The HP regen has been boosted from 18% of maximum HP to a flat 720 plus 6% of maximum HP, ensuring more immediate healing early in the game. Additionally, the mana regen has been increased from 9% of maximum mana to 18%, allowing heroes to stay in combat longer without running out of mana, especially in the early game. These changes aim to create a better balance in the laning phase by allowing weaker heroes to stay in the fight longer, without heavily altering the impact in mid or late game phases. The developers will continue monitoring these adjustments and will make further tweaks if necessary in future patches. Several equipment items and game mechanics have been adjusted to provide more versatility for heroes and improve balance across different stages of the game. Starting with the Malefic Gun, it has been reworked to create an alternative to Malefic Roar for marksmen who often have limited equipment choices. The new Malefic Gun offers plus 40 physical attack and plus 20% attack speed, along with a unique passive, Malefic Energy, that provides 30% physical penetration. Additionally, it increases the basic attack range by 15% and grants a 10% movement speed boost for 1 second after hitting a target, making it a flexible and viable choice in various situations. Malefic Roar has been slightly buffed. Its unique attribution has been replaced by Malefic Energy, offering plus 30% physical penetration. However, the Armor Buster passive has been nerfed, reducing the extra physical penetration gained per point of enemy physical defense from 0.125% to 0.1% and keeping the maximum at 30% instead of 40%. Windtalker also receives a buff, focusing more on crit chances. Its crit chance has been increased from 10% to 20%, but the plus 20 physical attack has been removed. The price has been slightly increased from 1,820 to 1,880 gold, reflecting its increased effectiveness. For Sky Piercer, adjustments have been made to reduce its counter effectiveness against tank heroes with high maximum HP. The base execution threshold is now set to 180 from 4% of target's maximum HP, while the maximum execution threshold has been adjusted from 12% of the target's maximum HP to a flat 500, increasing its early game utility while toning down its late game impact against tanks. Fixed a bug where the cooldown of Clint's ultimate on the skill description page did not match the actual cooldown. Optimized the icon and description of Thamu's passive for better clarity. Several important adjustments have been made to enhance hero balance visuals and game mechanics. Starting with HP adjustments, for tank, fighter, assassin and mage support heroes, base HP has been slightly reduced while their HP growth has been increased, providing a more balanced sense of progression. For instance, tank heroes will now have 109 less base HP, but their HP growth has been boosted by 15, And similar adjustments apply to other roles. Xbox and Masha received specific tweaks, with reduction to their base HP and smaller increases in HP growth. Notably, no changes were made to Roger and Estes. On the visual side, several heroes have received a fresh new look. Eudora, Natalia, Aldous, Claude, and Wan have all been visually updated, improving their in-game appearance and overall aesthetic. Moving on to other updates. Well, we have covered most of the stuffs in the previous patch, do check it out to know more. Some of the new things that I saw here is the sacred statue of Claude's M6 skin. I also came across this sacred statue that resembles Halloween is coming soon. As for the effects, the M6 recoil effect is also here. And lastly, we have the M6 elimination notification.
Legendary! Legendary!
So guys, what do you think? Which update are you excited about? What is your favorite change? Comment down all your answers below. So that will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.